This is the Live Brew, hosted by John Burke and John Sell. Welcome to another episode of the Live Brew. I'm John Sell.
I'm John Burke.
And we're here from our respective bedrooms.
Yeah, this is the first virtual episode. This is new to us.
What could we call this? A virtual episode? Or like the first virtual? I don't know.
Virtual reality episode.
Oh yeah, we're all wearing VR headsets and stuff. So we're gonna get some visuals on this podcast. Should be exciting. But because of the quarantine, we weren't able to make it to a brewery to actually try out for what we wanted to do.
Well, I think it also worked out because this brewery we don't think has a tap room either way.
I think John Burke got lucky with the pick he did.
Yeah, we both went to Brightwater's Beverage in Bayshore and picked up 4 different beers from Twin Fork Brewing Company out in Riverhead.
Yeah.
They have an address. The address is 24 East 2nd Street in Riverhead.
Okay.
But I also, on their website, it also says completion of their flagship brewery at 807 Raynor Avenue. I really wasn't able to even find that address.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Who
Whatever.
knows? Yeah, I mean, we got to try it out. It looks like on their Instagram there are a lot of different places, especially if you look at their site. Their website lists every place where to find their beers. And let me tell you,
a lot of places.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Suffolk County, there's at least 50 places. Nassau, North Shore, Suffolk County.
Nassau City.
Yeah, they're in the city. I mean, Hudson Valley, upstate.
And they're even north of the city. That's pretty good, too.
Yeah, they got some cool. A lot of these seem like they're like mom and pop shops, like Sag Pizza, Sam's Beverage, Schmidt's Produce. Yeah. So they're doing a lot of legwork, getting everywhere, trying to see where they can.
Are.
And I actually the first place I went to was a beer distributor in Islip, and I asked him for the beer. I was like, "Hey, what about Twin Forks?" And he was like, "Oh, I've never heard of it, but if you give me their like number and stuff like that, I can order it for you." So a lot of places, if you like this beer, might as well go ask.
Yeah.
And this goes for any brewery, I guess.
Yeah, because I feel like it works out for both the brewery and the beer distributor. Yeah. It's like they buy the beer from the brewery, and then the distributor will sell it to you because they want to expand their horizon as well.
Yep, and they took my name and number. They want to call me when they get the beer in. So, who knows?
They want to do an interview?
No, I don't know. This which one? The what's the name of the one in Islip? It's like the brand new one. It's like the Beverage Stop or something like that.
Beverage Barn. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. The barn. Yeah, it's like the Bordy Barn. Yeah.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. I haven't been there yet.
Have you ever been to Bordy Barn?
Bordy Barn? No, I have not been there yet either.
Oh man, I went to Bordy Barn once.
I work on Sundays, man.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was so bad with the stickers. I'd like you're supposed to like put them on the girls and stuff like that, and I'd like put them like on their cheeks. I'd be like, "Hey, here you go," and I'd like try to tap it. I'd be like, "Oh, it's got to stay on there, honey." I was like an old mom. It was like terrible. Yeah.
That's great.
They were like, "John, you're supposed to put them on their boobs." I was like, "That's a little inappropriate." All right, I'm not on a frat. We don't need to do anything. I don't know.
Let's talk about just the people. I don't know how to pronounce this last name for the 2 people who founded this brewery, but Dan and Peter, I'm going to butcher this last name. Chekijan?
Where is this? Ooh.
You see that name, right?
Yeah. Chekijan, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Chekijan? Maybe that I is silent?
Chekijan. But they're identical twins. From Long Island, and hence twins in the name, but also they are musically inclined. They learn piano from their father, who was an inspiration to them, hence why it's also called Twin Forks, to resemble a tuning fork, which has
that's cool,
2 parallel pieces of metal. It'll also parallel the Twin Forks of Long Island.
Oh, look at that.
So
there you go. South Fork's better than the North Fork by far.
South Fork.
Yeah.
South Fork.
Ooh.
We're a little biased. We're from the South.
Oh, easily.
Anyway.
But, yeah, I'm ready to dive in if you are.
Yeah. Let's go off on this first one.
All right.
So the first beer we're trying today is the Sonata Ale It's also a Sonata Lager Ale, actually. So the description they give on their website is, if sound has a taste, it would be this hybrid lager ale. Enjoy a composition of wheat fields and a brisk, breezy finish. It's at 4.9 ABVs and 27 IBUs.
Perfect. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we're going to try to upload this. You can
Yeah, we'll give it a
see
shot.
the Twin Forks can that we have. It does have the tuning fork, and it says Sonata. So, cheers, virtually.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes interesting.
I don't know if it was the can.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out of the can. It's got a weird smell. It's got like a oaky kind of smell to it.
There's like an aftertaste on my tongue.
Almost like a burnt kind of smell.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the wheat? I don't know. Why am I pouring more in my glass? I don't need to drink this whole beer.
Oh, man.
I have work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I can't do that.
So a sonata really is like an instrument composition for an instrumental soloist, often with like a piano.
Okay.
I don't know. Just wanted to
like.
I'm a Renaissance man. Okay. I'd like to know a little bit about myself. Where yeah, I feel like it's got like a burnt kind of taste to it.
Okay.
Like when I went to Illinois and I went to that like full like from scratch kind of brewery, I think this has a very similar taste to that.
Okay. Burnt. I do taste it, but there's a smell there. Maybe it's just since it's the combination between lager and ale.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Which is throwing me off. Because if like you use two different kinds of yeast and styles of fermenting it, depending on like temperature and whatnot, you can get completely different tastes. And I don't think we've tasted something like this. Just that's brewed with in two different styles, a lager versus an ale.
No, it makes sense. I know what you're saying. I can't put the link to it. It's got an interesting color. It's like almost like an orange. It looks like a lighter color, but it's definitely see-through. I mean, definitely hazy.
It's a little cloudy. Definitely.
No, definitely cloudy.
I'm just wondering when these were canned. Maybe
like could it be a?
They don't have dates on them, so I can't tell.
What do we got? No, nothing on it. Definitely seems a little. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad beer. It's just different.
No, not at all.
I can't put like a good taste. Like I can't use the right adjectives for this, but I never can. So it's no big difference.
John, to be honest with you, I can't either. I don't have a good word to describe this beer.
I don't know.
It's good. Would you have another?
I don't know. It's not that I'm not
That's
into
the important
it.
question.
Yeah, it's more. This is dangerous. I'm holding the beer over my keyboard right now.
That do not spill.
No, don't worry. It's
well, I mean, you're
beer.
fine. You're fine right now since it is the first beer.
Yeah.
Wait till beer number 4.
It's got like this weird, like foresty feel, and I think that's where I drink this.
Okay.
I would drink this camping. I think this has got like a good like wood chopping kind of beer. Okay. Like I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna chop some wood. Gonna maybe show off the pecs, the muscles, and then I'm just gonna keep just going. I'm gonna rip my shirt off in the middle of this beer because that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be wearing a flannel to start with.
So you're gonna rip the flannel, a perfectly good flannel.
Well, I mean the buttons are gonna be probably undone because I'm a weirdo anyway. So I'll just rip it off. It'll be good, and then I'll just keep chopping the wood. Hopefully, girlfriend's back at the camp making dinner like a good woman.
Oh God.
And then and then I could crack one of these open. Another one when I get fine. I'll have 2. I'll have one when I'm drinking the beer, when I'm cutting the wood, and then I'll do another one when I get back. Yep.
So how many is that? 2, 3 beers now? All in that process.
Yep, in that process. Well, and then I got to pregame the beer when I get out there.
So 4
I
at
actually
least.
almost got hit by a tree one time. I went
Hmm.
when I was like 7. I was stupid. But my best
Did
friend, and like 7 years
did the
old.
tree sneak up on you?
Yeah, yeah, it did. Well, I went like my friend had like a big camping house up at like upstate and all that kind of stuff, and his older sister brought like all of her friends. It was like, and she was probably like in high school at the time, and we were like in elementary school. And they
Hmm.
chopped down a tree, and I just was standing there, and I wasn't really paying attention, and it almost killed me. And the kid like pushed me out of the way. I swear to
Oh
God.
my god!
Yeah,
Talking
I
about
almost was never
trees.
here.
Oh god, that's not good. Talking about trees falling down. You hear what happened in Maine this past weekend?
Nah, tell me.
So with all this coronavirus stuff, some construction workers were living in a house. I forget the name of the town, but the town's located on an island up in Maine. So they're living in a house for like maybe 3 months, also working on it, building it up and whatnot. But they were from Jersey. So the residents of the island noticed that they were from Jersey and chopped down a gigantic tree to block them from leaving the island.
Oh my
So they
God.
couldn't, because they all thought like they were infected and they came up to Maine to
Ah,
get away. So they didn't want them getting out.
that's psychotic, man.
Yeah. And, like the police got involved and the governor came out with like a statement saying it's like, just knock it off. This is ridiculous.
Oh man.
We have to use our resources for actual things.
Why, you don't think this would work? Just having people just chop down trees and block people off?
Sometimes we know. I mean, if you're trying to stop people from getting in, maybe, but getting them to stop them from leaving,
Yeah.
that's a whole nother ballgame.
It's like you want them stuck in your town.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Yeah.
It's very
Like
creepy.
the opposite of Get Out.
Mm. I've never seen that movie still, but I want to.
Just read some reviews. Just reference it. It's a cultural phenomenon. I got to do it. Black people love the movie.
It's an immediate cult classic.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, it's getting locked away in Disney's vault.
Oh god. You know where I think I would drink this beer though?
Tell me the truth.
You know that scene in Gladiator where
Where they do the thumb thing?
no,
Okay.
where he's before like everything bad happens and he's walking through his fields of wheat, just like
Okay.
I think I could like while I'm taking a stroll down in my farm, I'll have one of these. A nice walk me down.
Nice one
Nothing.
right before the apocalypse hits, right before the ending hits.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna
like
say
right
right
now,
before the harvest, but
yeah,
apocalypse works too.
there you go. So we're both agreeing it's like kind of like an earthy feel to it. It's got everything going on.
It does. It's got like a light earthy feel though. Something I would want to drink more so during the summer outside in the warm months.
Definitely.
No, it's not heavy at all. Goes
That's
down
good.
pretty smoothly. I'm a fan.
I am a fan.
You
If you're
thinking of a
going,
number yet?
I'm going 6-4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it.
I was
Not
gonna say
crazy to the sevens,
yeah,
but
I think it's a completely good beer, average beer, nothing crazy. But I was gonna go 6.2.
6-2. Okay.
Yeah, right around the same place you
Yeah,
were.
we're getting normal with each other.
we do have pretty similar numbers when it comes to the beers we both like, but
Yeah,
I think on some beers there are big differences.
I agree. I definitely
Mm-hmm.
agree. So, what do we got coming up next, John?
So the next one we got is the Twin Forks Harvest Notes Ale.
All right, this is
This seems more of like a red amber ale to me.
yeah, definitely looks like it.
We don't have a description of the
Yeah, this one we don't
beer.
have a description. It definitely. You know what's a good thing? We can smell and taste, which is like one of those people that they're going around saying, "Oh, that's what one of the side effects of Corona. You can't smell and taste." I don't know.
This tastes exactly the same.
Like Corona?
Yeah. No.
It tastes like the
Just
last beer.
smelling this, I feel like it's an Oktoberfest beer.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, it's got the orange tint
Yeah.
to it.
I feel like this would go great with like a cinnamon sugar rim.
Oh man, give me a cinnamon rim, baby. Come on.
Give me a rim job.
Oh man, we talked about that on one of our lost episodes.
I think we did.
We did. We talked about cinnamon rim jobs. Can't do, you can't do it now because the what was it? The health department said no rim jobs.
Oh my god. Still can't get over the fact that they put out guidelines for sex.
Yeah. Yep.
Wild. But
it's not like I'm gonna follow them anyway. I'm a man of my own creation. I hate my life. Oh man.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, man. I'm not even my own creation. I'm my parents' creation. They'd be ashamed of me.
Your parents are proud of you. Your mom makes good tacos.
Oh yes, Consuela. She's been cooking a lot recently.
I mean, my god!
Just even from the last podcast we had, I mean, the whole world changed dramatically.
Yeah.
I mean, now nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's doing anything. Mm-hmm. And this looks like this is the problem for us until the next what is it? Next month and a half?
Next 30 days, month. At least.
Yeah. I don't know.
April 15th, schools are closed till then, and then they'll reevaluate. But right now, the country is social distancing measures are in place till April 30th, I think.
That's insane, man.
It's wild.
I can't believe it.
Have I told you my dad's been like making bread every day?
Nope. What is he, PETA from the Hunger Games or something?
Basically, he makes like a loaf of bread every day or every other day. Like he's made white bread a couple times. He tried to make a cinnamon raisin bread, but forgot to add the cinnamon.
So it's just a raisin bread?
Yeah, raisin bread. And before that, he added, like when he tried to make it before, he added the raisins too early. So we have like a whole machine that does it, and the raisins got all mushed up. So it's just like kind of brown spots in the bread.
That's weird. Great. It's just like chewy bread.
It was good, but like it was just weird.
Yeah, this is definitely an October beer. Easily.
Maybe that's why we were thinking it tasted a little weird going back to the Sonata, because it might have just been on the shelf for a while.
It could have been.
Notes and stuff we definitely think this is an Oktoberfest beer or pumpkin beer.
Oh, by far.
I think it's more of a pumpkin beer over an Oktoberfest.
I agree. I mean, what do we got? This is called Red Harvest. I mean, it's got the October colors on it, as you can see here.
Yeah.
And it's definitely an October beer. I mean, that might be the reason why the website doesn't have anything about it anymore.
Maybe, because it's probably just a seasonal beer.
Probably. And we just so happen to get it off season.
Yeah. Lucky find for us. I mean, I like it. It's good.
No, it is a good beer. It's probably one of my top pumpkin beers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I definitely need to like rethink my whole rating system now that I know this is like an October beer.
Okay.
Because even for it being like canned and like sitting on a shelf for like a couple months, I still think this is fine. And I don't think it's skunked or anything.
No, I don't think it's skunked. I think it's a solid beer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where would you drink it? That's the real question.
Oh, I think, you know what? I'm going to pull a U on this one. I'm going to drink this at my little kid's football game.
All right. There we go. Just last episode I was talking about that.
You were? Oh, crap. I can't take that now.
No, you can. You can do it. Okay.
But I think, like, leaves are falling. The field is just like a mud pit. Nobody's catching anybody. Everyone's just falling, though. Slipping and sliding. Their cleats basically don't work.
That's the perfect kind of football.
Mm. But they're little, so they can't run in it.
No, they're good. They're probably missing every tackle, and it's a great time. The coach is probably screaming at them for no reason, It's actually he's probably screaming at him because his wife hates him.
Mm-hmm. Why else do you coach Little League?
Yeah, just to get away from your wife. But no, this is I would say this is a beer to have while like picking on trick or treaters.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going around egging them. I don't know. I think I'm too old to egg trick or treaters, but maybe like you do that thing that the dads do, where they dress up as like the scarecrow, and they sit on the porch.
Oh.
And then when they go to grab the candy, and then they grab like 2 instead of 1, he's like, "You're supposed to grab 1," and they run out, and they're just like, "Yep." Oh my god, that used to be the scariest shit. Anytime I'd see a bowl, I would just start looking around. I got scared once.
Really?
It got me.
What? Did somebody actually do that to you?
Yeah, they put the. This is a little wrong, but it was a guy dressed up as a scarecrow. He put the bowl on his like lap, so you'd go to grab it, and he would go raw, and you run, and we would like freak out. It was bad. I'm not scarred by it. I just won't role play as a scarecrow with my
You
girlfriend.
don't need to go see a therapist about it.
No, not at all. I just don't watch Wizard of Oz because I'm afraid it's scarecrow. It's like a horror movie to me.
Oh boy.
No.
So that's where you drink it while waiting for little trick or treaters to come by.
Yeah, while waiting for little kids to come over my house. Yeah, let's just say it like that, just to get the viewers up.
Nice.
No, I would drink this beer. Yeah, like a Halloween party, maybe something like that, a festive kind of thing. Because I don't think I need the cinnamon rim with it. I think it's got enough taste that doesn't need the cinnamon rim. I feel like some like Oktoberfest and pumpkin beers don't taste good without the cinnamon rim. I feel that one with Shipyard. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I think Shipyard does need the cinnamon rim.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big
this
pumpkin
one, I think
guy.
it has enough taste and enough sweetness to where it doesn't need it.
So what do you got a number first?
I'm going 6-7.
I like it. I was probably going to go back in the 6s. I was probably going to go 6.5. I like it more than the last one. So we're going to have to go a little up. So 6.5, 6.6.
Just keep climbing. Keep climbing.
That's all we got to do. By the end, we'll have that Legato Stout all the way at the top.
Ooh. I hope.
I hope so. I got to take this last sip, and then I'll read what we're going on to next.
All right. And I'm cracking this one open.
All right. Next beer we got on the list is the Chromatic Ale. 6.6 ABVs, 49 IBUs, an ascending, full-bodied, unfiltered American Pale Ale. Malt forward, deliciously hopped, balanced, and descends to a crisp finish. This is the beer that put Twin Fork on the map.
It is. It's their flagship beer.
It is. So, all right. So it is. It comes in a chrome can.
It is chromatic.
Yep. They all seem to have the very similar color to it.
I think I think we're going up in darkness color. So we're going light to just darker, even though all these are more or less ales. And it's just minor increments. But
okay.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. I think this is the smoothest of all three so far.
Let me try that again. I think I like the harvest notes. I think that one was a little bit smoother.
Really?
Maybe I just need to let this one grow on me.
I'm going to cool it off. I'm going to blow on it. I don't know. I feel like this is smooth. The last ones had like sharp taste. This is like a little bit of a duller kind of taste.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe smooth wasn't the correct word. Maybe it was more dull.
It's not more of a. It's less of a bite.
Yeah, definitely way less of a bite.
Less of a bite. I could definitely agree to that.
Yeah. Man, look at us, mid-20s, drinking in our room alone on a webcam.
Hey, We're not alone. We're drinking
Man,
together.
have you done a happy hour, virtual happy hour yet with your
No, I
friends?
have not yet.
Oh man, we're having a party on Friday. If you wanna
You know
swing
what I
by,
have? Maybe I
we're gonna
will.
do Zoom party.
My dad's been trying to do that with like my whole entire family for Easter.
I have a family friend who
Such a
he
shit
was on
show.
a Zoom party with like
Hmm.
his buddies. He drank 2 bottles of wine. 'Cause when you're sitting there, you just keep filling them up, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Keep going, just keep going.
He was actually in quarantine. A little
Hmm.
sadder
Did he
note.
get sick?
Huh? No, his lawyer got sick, and he was in direct contact with him, and the lawyer passed away. So
Oh,
we dodged a bullet. So everybody stay safe out there via the corona.
I don't know anybody directly who has the corona. I just know of people who know people.
Oh, I'm one of my best friends. He didn't get tested because he's young,
Uh,
but he had corona, and he's fighting it off. He said he
uh,
couldn't really breathe very well, but he's a young guy, so they told him just sit inside, don't do anything, which was crazy because I was with him the St. Patrick's Day parade, and he was the only one out of everybody to get sick.
huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we all have it, and we're just
I can't
asymptomatic.
wait for the apocalypse, man. I just can't. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do very well.
I have a fridge full of beer that'll last me till I die, probably.
What's your weapon of choice in the apocalypse?
Machete.
Machete?
I mean,
I think I want something quirky. Like I want like use like a golf club or something like that.
okay.
Like I could use dual golf clubs and
2 putters.
yeah. Oh man. No, well probably have to do like an iron. Iron feels like they're probably the easiest to
Yeah, no,
kick the
I
shit
know.
out of somebody with.
Pretty good.
I don't know,
Definitely
but
not a driver. Those break
no.
too easily.
Yeah, those composite heads. That's what they refer to my penis, composite head.
It's fake.
Add
I
a little
don't.
attachment onto it. Gives me an extra few inches. But
But going back to this, I like it. I think you're correct in the fact that it's not doesn't have as big as a bite as the other two. Maybe it's a little bit more mellow. The more malty flavors there.
yeah, not bad.
So
I like it. I would enjoy it. I'd have it on a nice
I like it a
nice
lot.
beer. This actually feels like to me a North Shore beer.
Okay, continue.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the South Shore beers, if I'm on, I feel like this is like a nice, like respectable beer.
Mhm.
I feel like if I'm going to a restaurant, I'd have one of these. Like, oh,
Uh,
this has got some taste
actually,
to it. I could drink a couple and I could not drive home, but I could drink a couple and have a good time.
mhm. I feel like respect was a good word to describe it. Kind of
It's got
classy
taste to it.
too.
Yeah.
Just this like the design, the minimalistic design on the can.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
I feel like the North Shore has a little bit of like a not a darker feel, but like a deeper feel.
An older feel, maybe.
Yeah, maybe like a rustic, maybe a rustic kind of feel. So I feel like
Old
that's
money,
what
new
I'm
money.
doing. Yeah. We're no money.
We're no money just yet
Yep.
so far.
Yeah, until this podcast takes off. Woohoo.
What?
No, but this is really good. I'm enjoying it.
I like it a lot, and I could see why why this beer could be the one beer that got them on the map because it's good.
It
I do
is.
like it a lot. Like you said before, I would want to bring this home with me. I could like bring this to like a 4-pack of this to like a party and like not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I
I
feel like
agree.
anybody could drink this. It's not
Yeah.
too hoppy. It's not too malty. I think it's just right. It's a perfect combination.
So back to my zombie apocalypse question.
Okay, continue.
If
Continue.
if you had to I already know my zombie apocalypse plan. I don't want to really release that to all the listeners. So if you had to
I've got mine too. I don't know if I want to release that to you.
oh, I'll tell you right now, I'm burning down the bridge and I'm going to Fire Island.
uh, mine kind of is more or less the same.
Yes, we got to burn down the bridge. That's a problem.
I'm not taking a burn down the bridge. I'm loading that one of my ferries up with as much fuel as it can take, putting bunch of supplies on that boat, and just leaving.
Oh, you're just going out?
I'm just going, just going.
Oh no, I'm going over to Fire Island because I could figure out how to get powered there, and we could have a real life there.
Hmm.
Got a
You
plan
could. I think I would just hang out on the boat, maybe
until
come back
things
to
die
shore
down.
once a day to get some more supplies, maybe. But
Okay,
yeah, until things cool down, I'm hanging out offshore.
there you go. Calm down, relax.
Or even better yet, I'll go to like in Europe or something or Africa.
You think Europe's gonna be better?
No, but
They got more fighting than the United States to begin with.
yeah,
You might as well go to Greenland.
I'll go up to Maine or Canada, Greenland.
No, I don't know. You want to stay on the coast. You want to stay on the islands, do some cool shit.
They're in the water.
Yeah, maybe go down to the Bahamas.
Ooh,
Chill out down there. You could fish. Oh, you could spear shit. Oh, that would be me. All of a sudden, I got like a gross ass beard. There's like fish in it, and I'm just like,
like a Tom Hanks beard
yeah.
for Castaway.
Yep. All my hair's grown like back, and then like everybody's like, John, what happened? That was like 10 years ago. The apocalypse ended. I'm just like there stabbing fish. I'm like Tarzan of
Nobody
the
told
sea.
me.
Yeah, I'm the Tarzan of the sea. That's what I want. No,
You heard about that World War II, the Japanese World War II fighter, right?
no.
There's a Japanese World War II fighter who nobody reported to him that the war had ended, and he believed it was enemy propaganda. So like residents of the town would like kind of throw newspapers at him to make him believe, but he wouldn't believe it. And it was, I forget the year, but like his like old commanding officer had to come down in like full uniform and garb to like tell him like the war's over.
Oh my
But
god.
like I think it was like 10 years after the war had actually ended, like something ridiculous.
And he was wondering why he wasn't on the battlefield anymore.
I think he was like stationed at a post in the woods somewhere.
He was one of those people like, hey, we don't need him on the battlefield. Let's just throw him in the corner.
Maybe he was a crazy. Who
Yeah, he
knows?
probably was.
Yeah, it probably was. Whatever.
Oh man. This is some good beer. Enjoying it. I mean, but this is what we got to do to get through Monday.
It is.
Yep.
Oh,
Can't be diagnosed with the depression if you're hammered. Can't be a depressive alcoholic.
Don't remind me that it's Monday ever again, please.
Oh man. Well, that's crazy because everything's off now. It's just everybody, like the day of the week just never ends because I work from home unless I have to go in.
Oh, you work from home?
Yeah, but a lot of the times I do have to go into work.
Okay.
So it depends. Like last week, I didn't really have to go in too often, so I kind of laid low, home, worked from home, did all my work, and then the weekend comes and you just wake up 2-3 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My schedule's still Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 3.
Okay.
It's not a bad schedule, but
Yeah.
Just hoping I don't get corona every day.
Yep, that's all we got to do. We got to keep surviving. Survive in advance. Survive in advance. That's what we need.
Survive. Just survive.
No, but seriously, this quarantine's terrible. It really is.
Yeah. Are you losing your mind? Are you family ready to rip each other's throats out?
We had one bad day.
Okay.
I'll admit it. One bad day, our whole family was like, we're gonna kill each other. But the messed up thing is, I'm the level-headed one. Everybody else is losing their goddamn minds, and I'm like, guys, I'm crunching numbers, man. I crunched a bunch of numbers, man. I did some math. It just so happens it's right here. 0.000283% of the population is going to be dead in the next month. I said, guys, we got to relax. That's a very small percentage.
How many people is that?
94,000.
Okay.
I'm projecting in the next month, 94,000 people will be dead. 1.3 million people will be confirmed positive.
Okay.
That's in the next month. So we're going to see if I was right. I don't know.
Why did you make these projections?
Because I was really curious, because you see on the Facebook that it's just like the flu. Oh, people die from the flu all the time and all that kind of bullshit. It's actually 75 times deadlier than the flu.
Mm-hmm.
So I did all this math. I looked at the trends from Italy. I looked at the trends from us. And then I'm projecting that we're going to be somewhere in between the Italy and the Spain range for death rate and all that kind of stuff and transmission rate. And I did some math, and that's what we came up with. Because everybody's saying, oh, well, we passed Italy already. Guess what? We have a much bigger population than Italy. Italy's only got 60 million. We have 331 million people in this country.
300. Yeah.
Yeah. So just doing some quick math with the calculator, it is 331,000 divided by. We have about 6 times more people.
6 times the population of Italy.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is gonna get bad.
Yeah, I mean, but on the bright side, if you look, Italy's starting to curve down a little bit.
Yeah.
We went exponential, and now we're curving back. So we're good.
Flatten out the curve.
Everybody's going to be fine. Trust me. I'm a scientist. By that, I mean I do podcasts, and I edit them sometimes when we say some shitty stuff.
And I do math, too.
Yep, do math.
All right.
Now, you're coming down to the bottom. What are you thinking here?
7-2.
7-2. Ooh. Now, Johnny's feeling that like a little quarantine horniness.
Oh,
yep.
God.
So I'm going 6.9. Little 6.9 action right here. Look at this one. Look at this mirror. And so I'm just like staring at it. This is where you guys got to go on. If you're listening to this on the podcast, you got to listen to it on YouTube right now, because it's just me and the beer, baby. Just me and the beer.
I wish everybody could see his face right now and how he's acting with this glass. He's putting on a show for you. Just letting you know.
Come on, this is our way. This is our way to get people to listen. Come on to YouTube. Check us out.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yep. Oh, but I guess we'll move on to the last one. There's, again, nothing written about it. This is our stout. It's our darkest beer. It's a Legato Stout, and it is 5.0 ABVs. And, yeah, that's about it. That's all we got on this.
This was a dark, heavy, and thick pour. That's all I can say right now, I think.
All right, let's get this Legato going. Ooh. I wonder how this is going to be. Oh, this is really thick. This is a maple syrup color.
Yeah, it is dark. It is. Oh, boy.
Oof, this is... Looks like there's a lot of carbonation to it. I feel like a lot of stouts don't have that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it was in cans.
Maybe.
They had to preserve it a little bit.
It's got a good head, I think.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm interested. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Heavy pours, heavy beers. Let's have a fucking Monday.
Ooh.
How'd you like it?
I like it. I taste a lot of coffee in there. I taste like the bitterness of coffee.
Ooh, yep. They should just rename this coffee stout.
Yeah.
This is probably like a coffee.
Yeah, it's 5% too. Yeah, I think it is a coffee stout.
It's enjoyable though.
I like it. I'd have another, I think.
Yep.
I think
once you go stout, you don't go back.
Yeah, once you go stout, you don't go back. I think I would limit myself at 2.
Okay. But it's only 5%.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow, that was probably our best burp we've ever had on here.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I don't think we really burp too much on this podcast.
No, I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
That one was coming.
Look at you, man. You're just trying to be like a sex symbol today. Look at your shirt unbuttoned down a couple buttons, you're burping, you're looking like a man.
I got it down one button.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
What are you saying? I look like a boy every other time?
I'm saying you look like a sexy human being, and that's why people should watch us on YouTube too now.
John, You make me whole. Thank
I'm not gonna upload this to YouTube. I'm gonna go right to YouPorn. Go right to the hub.
Pornhub Premium.
We'll do another podcast after this one. It's just 20 minutes of us ass naked doing the podcast. I'll put a little like sticky note over your little cube so nobody sees it, so I don't see you. The
Like
editing is going to be a little difficult, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But this beer's good. It's a good solid beer. Look at the blackness of it.
Blackness of it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to describe beers when they can see it.
It is. It is a lot easier.
But I'm putting a lot of emphasis that people are going to watch us on YouTube.
It's a very dark beer. I'm holding a light right next to it. I cannot see through it.
No, definitely not. This is it's a fun time.
I know we've only been drinking half these cans. I think I might finish this whole can.
Yeah, Tonight I didn't drink that much of. Harvest, I drank a decent amount. Chromatic, I kind of drank the same amount of Harvest. We're probably
I went at the most I've drank out of the others. I think I've got like 25% of Chromatic left.
okay. Yeah,
maybe a third.
I mean, I just hope I don't throw up on the podcast.
That would be terrible.
That would make great content.
That would be a good episode.
Just throw up right in this peanut butter pretzels jar.
Hey, that would hold it.
No, the problem is it says serving size 8 pretzels. Servings inside the whole box, 56. The problem is I ate the whole box. Not like in the same sitting, but like over the course of a few weeks, I ate 56 servings of peanut butter pretzels.
No, you should eat it in one sitting.
I should.
Even over the summer, we get those peanut butter pretzels, not in like that big box, but like in the small packages. And sometimes we look at it and it's like, this package contains a serving for 3 people. It's like, I just ate this whole thing.
Yep. It's
like,
serving sizes, they mess with you, man.
No, they do.
It's like they're like the serving sizings for a Smurf.
Yeah.
They're Smurfing sizes.
My family and I have this problem with like Blue Apron because we get dinners that are supposed to be for 4 people. There's only 3 people in my family, and we eat it all. And even then, sometimes we add more stuff to it because we're still hungry at the end.
No, I know.
And like we're not like big people or like fat people. We just eat.
Yeah, you're normal people, human beings.
I mean,
human beings gotta eat, bro.
I don't eat lunch, but
no, you don't eat lunch.
No, I have a big breakfast and a dinner.
Oh, okay. That's how you stay so physiqued. Yeah, it's
daily intermittent fasting, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. You're intermittent fasting, but like the opposite because normally you're supposed to like wait in the day. You do it like starting at like nighttime, and then you do it into the morning, and you sleep most of it, so you can't eat. You got the right idea.
That's how that works, right?
You're like an anorexic high school woman.
The only thing I'm growing is this beer gut, though.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
I've been staying in shape. What have you been doing at home? What kind of workouts have you been rocking? Nothing?
Besides from that 10 push-up thing.
Oh, there you go.
You sent me.
Yep.
I did the 10 push-ups. I didn't record it.
I see. The problem was
trying to do 10 a day lately.
Okay, cool. Not bad.
A little something.
No, the problem with that thing was the person that tagged me took all my friends.
Oh,
she tagged all my friends. So then I was like,
group of friends though.
Yeah, I was just like, who the fuck am I gonna tag? So I was just like, I had to find people that don't use Instagram that much because you don't use Instagram that much.
I do, but I don't post a lot.
Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. I was like, who's not gonna tag? I was like, ooh, here we go. We got John. No, I think only one person responded to my thing.
That's the best.
I'm batting 100, man. Batting 100.
I don't think that's batting 100. I think that's batting 10%.
Yeah, so 100.
How many do you tag in there?
You tag 10.
So all 10 people did this.
No, when you bat 100, not 100%. So when your batting average
Oh.
out of 1,000.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I
Then.
put it in baseball terms because I got all this baseball going on around with me.
Oh.
Yep.
My running joke is, it's like, let me do something. All right, I'm going to throw this over there in that hat. I did it once. All right, I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm never going to be able to do it again.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So where do you think you would drink this beer, though?
So this is a dark one. This is one of those dark beers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm drinking this beer, probably gonna have to be. Ooh, I'll drink this beer in an escape room.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels like it's like I could sip on it while I'm sitting there solving it.
See, I think I would rather be on the other end of that. I feel like I'd rather be.
You'd rather have somebody trapped in your room and watch them try to escape?
I'd rather
Because I
be.
try to do that all the time.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, the lawyer says I can't talk about it. Go on.
God damn it. I feel like I would rather be like an evil genius, like have like a bunch of TV screens in front of me or monitors, and just watch people try to escape something, and just ha ha.
So basically, exactly what I just said.
But just the opposite.
You know what would be a really funny thing? If you made an escape room. If you actually kidnap people and put them like in an escape room
Mm-hmm.
and like all of a sudden they escape and they realize they're on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
There was a movie about that.
Really?
Called Escape Room.
Really? And they were in the middle of the ocean?
They weren't in the middle of the ocean. They were.
Oh,
They
okay.
got kidnapped.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was like Saw movie except with the escape room.
Yeah, but like it was like life or death escape room.
Yeah.
You could actually die. And then they were going to go hunt down the organization who caused them to do all this. And it's like, oh, good luck.
Is that like going to be the sequel? They're going to hunt them down?
Yeah, we'll see if there's ever a sequel because it was just that bad of a movie.
No, I did. No, I thought that would be like the evil genius kind of thing. Like you make them escape all the way full, and then like at the end of the movie, it pans out as soon as they walk out and they realize they're on a boat in the middle of the ocean, and nobody's gonna ever help them.
Like they're screwed no matter what.
Yeah, it'd be like one of those like, isn't the Saw movie like the kicker is they're all fucked up human beings?
I think so. Yeah, that they've all done something bad in their life and they deserve to be punished. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it? Oh, the episode of Black Mirror.
Which
Did
one?
you watch Black Mirror?
Yeah, I watched Black Mirror.
The one where there's like a guy watches kitty porn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like the guy's is like someone's on the internet, tells him to go rob a bank.
Yep.
And like everybody else who he encounters, who's on the same side as him, is also
They're all
like
messed up too.
Yeah.
He's just so happy, but we're rooting for him because we don't know what he did at the first time.
Wait, say that again.
Remember, we don't know what he did before the end of it.
Yeah.
So we don't. So we're trying to rooting for the kid, and then all of a sudden at the end, you're like, ah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they all just send that terrible meme.
Terrible meme.
Yeah, it's like one of those like trolling faces.
Oh, that one.
That's how the episode ends. Meanwhile, he kills another man.
He kills another man. Ugh, it is not a good episode.
What was the other one? His driver, the guy that played Bronn in Game of Thrones, he just cheated on his wife, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, he made out pretty well.
That still sucks, but compared to the kid, he made out much better.
Yep. Oh man, murder and kitty porn. Not a great combination for when you're going to jail.
Oh God.
Never been
Curious
there.
to see what everyone else in that, like, who helped out that whole thing did.
Yeah. Imagine sitting there writing that episode.
Dude.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's make a kid that watches kitty porn fight another man to the death while being driven around by someone that cheated on his wife.
I'm interested. Continue.
Yeah, pretty much all those Black Mirror episodes. Oh. Hey, let's have a what was that one where they had the eye Oh, I love
Oh,
Black Mirror, where they could review their memories and shit like that.
that was like in the first season. That
Yeah,
was
that was the first season, and he's
Rick
like,
caught his wife cheating on him.
"Yep." He
Yeah.
was like, "That memory was from like a week ago." She
Mhm.
was like, "Oh no."
Oh God. Yeah, that was not good. I think that was the first one I ever saw.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I saw. I tried to get into like the pig one where the guy has sex
Pig
with the
was
pig.
fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. So then I stopped watching it, and
Okay.
then I watched the one with like the rating system, like the Uber.
Oh, but like every person has one.
Yeah,
Like you can get any interaction you have with anybody, you can
yep.
give them a rating. Yep.
I don't think that would be a bad idea.
China started that, I think.
Oh, China did, and look where China got now. They're eating bats, so maybe not. Maybe I am not the best person in the world to listen to.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to give everybody a rating system.
No, man. I don't know. It's crazy, man. This technology. But the fucked up part is we have so much technology now, but we can't stop a virus.
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's nuts. We gotta hope, man. We gotta hope. We gotta hope that me and you find the cure.
Or that there's one person out there that has immunity. There's someone out there who has immunity.
It's me and you. It's us.
We're
Send us money on Venmo, and we'll donate our blood for the cure.
we need to make a Venmo account first.
Look, I got my own Venmo. Just Venmo John's money to me too.
John Dash Burke Dash 161.
Yeah.
Venmo me.
No, but this is it's scary how much Black Mirror kind of goes along with it.
Yeah, with society as a whole right now.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's crazy.
But
But you want to circle it back to this beer?
yep, let's circle it back. Let's go back. What do you I
I
mean,
ain't
we
never
both said
going
where we
back.
were drinking. But yeah, no stouts. We're stouties. We're not going backy. But
Um,
yeah, number wise, what are you thinking?
I like this a lot. Maybe it's growing on me. I don't know if I'm just getting a little tipsy, but the bitterness of the initial coffee flavor has worn down on me after the first
I
sip.
like the coffee taste to it.
It does. I like it too. So I think this is a very smooth beer. It goes down easier. Um, I think you predicted it before. This is gonna be my highest one, 7.5. It just
Okay.
slowly inclined.
I was going to 7. That was I was going 7 flat.
Okay.
I think it's not as great as the other stouts that we've tried before, but I definitely like it. I'd probably have another one. This is definitely my favorite of the round, probably.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I'm just out here
Actually,
telling the truth.
no. I'm gonna have to come back on that 7.5.
Oh,
I think I might have to match it with the chromatic, at least
okay.
the 7.2 then,
All right, fair enough.
because I can't. I'm not sure which one I really like better, because I thought both of these were good beers. I'd have them again.
All right, cool. I mean, interesting. I mean, I guess we picked a good brewery that we could do this with because they don't have a tap room to begin with.
Mhm. Just post up outside there.
Yeah, hey, can we just like sit out here in like some beach chairs?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Mhm.
That's what I actually think. I think we should get a summer intern just to drive us around to places.
Just a DD.
I think so. I think we should put it on LinkedIn. Summer intern, unpaid. Or we get a 21-year-old one that like needs to work on social media and stuff.
Huh.
This is my official call out to any interns interested in being an intern on our podcast. We will buy you a beer when we record. You can listen to us. Check out the mixing rounds. You got to drive us there. As we get further around, like further out breweries, you're gonna have to drive, and basically gonna have to promote our podcast.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to,
Wear our merchandise all the time.
Yep. So basically, you're asking them to walk around naked because we don't have any merchandise.
Yet, as of yet.
Oh, fair enough. So no, all right. We are looking for an intern, not interns.
We are
Intern,
looking for intern.
one intern. If you know anybody that's interested in like marketing or social media, I think they should reach out to us.
Yeah.
They should tell us what they're doing, and we should have a great time.
I'm interested. I think it'll be fun. I
Yeah.
think they'll learn a lot of good things.
Exactly. They'll learn how to basically do everything because we don't know how to do anything.
They'll learn it from the best. Us,
Yeah, the best, the Google.
the Google.
Oh man.
Google.
But overall, I think this Twin Fork Brewery Beer Co. Twin Fork Beer Company, I think it's a good beer. I think they got good stuff. I enjoy it. I think
I
this
think
was
it's also like it shows that they make a good product just from their wide range of distribution because they're everywhere from North Shore, South Shore, Nassau, Suffolk, New York City, even up in like Hudson Valley area too.
yeah, they're getting everywhere. They're really obviously putting their foot to the pedal and they're just going out everywhere. Probably, I mean, because if you look at all their places online, they're all like little mom and pop shops. They're pizzerias, they're small restaurants. So they're getting their word out there. They're probably being very cordial with people, learn how to network, and they're doing very good at it.
They are. Yeah, New York City, Nassau, upstate New York too. They're like Kingston, Brewster, Monroe, Newburgh, Beacon, Tarrytown, all these good places up in the Hudson Valley area.
No, so they're good. I would definitely recommend if you see their beer, definitely take a sip, try it. Might as well have a good time with it.
Yeah, because I think that the most of the stuff that they distribute far and wide are like their four main beers: the Sonata, the Chromatic, and the Crescendo. Three
Yeah.
main beers, and the Crescendo. But we didn't get the Crescendo.
Nope, no
Sorry.
crescendo for us.
But I think the Sonata Stout is going to be up there too.
Yep. I don't know what happened. Maybe we just got a bad batch of it because it seems to be like one of their most popular or something like that.
What Legato
Yeah.
Stout. Sorry, Legato.
Okay, yeah. No, I
Because
thought you were talking about the Sonata. I really like this. I think
yeah,
the
no,
Sonata
I
was
said
gonna taste
Sonata.
better.
I was wrong. Sorry.
No, it's all good. But
Yeah.
no, I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Do you have anything else to say on this episode?
I wish they had a tap room.
Yeah,
If they had a
I
tap
mean,
room,
me too.
tell people to go visit them. But
They
I
seem
think
like a
they're
cool
locally
bunch of
distributed.
guys. They would probably put together a cool tap room.
Yeah. I feel like they should at least have a piano in there. A couple of
Yep.
instruments.
A little tuning
Classic.
fork.
An electric triangle.
Yeah, that's what we need. Oh man.
Imagine.
Oh, I can't. All right, but I guess until next time.
Yeah.
I'm John Sell.
And I'm John Burke.
And
is that it? We're done?
yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, you don't have any comedy shows coming up.
No, nothing good.
I'm in quarantine.
Yep, we're all in quarantine.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a Zoom party.
Maybe. Yeah.
We should do a Zoom party.
Zoom happy hour party.
Yeah, with your hosts.
Yeah. You
All
want
right.
to do it this Friday?
I actually am in another Zoom party on Friday. Maybe we could do Saturday.
Just add it to that.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm adding it to that. We're doing a Zoom happy hour. So if this releases on Thursday, we're doing it tomorrow. Zoom happy hour with the hosts. Friday. All right, let's do it.
Okay. But yeah, if you want to check out Twin Fork, go to your local beer distributor, see if they have it. Like you said earlier in the podcast, I'm sure the local beer distributor will try and pick it up for you. But give them a shot. Follow them on Instagram. They are everywhere, guys. Like they have their beer at a lot of local places. If you're close to Bayshore, go to the Brightwater's Beverage.
They had it there. They had 5 different types, actually.
Yep.
They had the crescendo there, including everything that we just talked about on this episode. That's all I got.
All right.
Follow us on Instagram. Tell your friends about
Yep.
us.
Do us a favor, share it around. Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little harder to get some listeners now because I know a lot of people have been listening on their commutes, and now nobody's been commuting. So just share us around. Otherwise, everybody's gonna have to catch up when they get back to us. So hey, do what you got to do.
All right.
I guess until next time, send us off, John.
All right. Have a good one, everybody, and may your beer taste like beer.